Do you want to farm millions of gold instantly? Find out how on this tutorial on how to Barch.
Hello, Pop2612 here, once again. This will be my second attempt to instruct you on how to Barch. The first attempt was pretty bad. This will be the real first video to my new series on how to play Clash of Clans. As you can see, I'm on a lower level account rather than my main account on purpose. If I use my main account, most opponents would be easily destroyed by my Barch. And high level opponents that won't be easily destroyed won't be easily destroyed. And that's exactly that. And most players probably wouldn't use Barch at such a high level except to get easy 50% to push, but then they'll stop. But this Barch I'm showing you right now is very useful for farming. So without further ado, let's begin searching. Not enough loot. Not enough loot. Yeah. Let's skip that. These spaces aren't very difficult. Maybe I can find one that has good loot and is slightly more difficult so that... Oh, here we go. So as you can see, this space has tons of loot. Town Hall's on the outside. Clan Castle is not centralized, though I doubt there are troops in there. And the collectors are full. This is a perfect farming base, or base to farm. So, let us first deploy a barb or two at... Wow, guess not. Let's just take out these hidden Teslas then, real quickly. Drop barb at each of the corner buildings. Check for Clan Castle troops, nope. Archer down these buildings. Barb that, barb that. Alright, now let's destroy this mortar. That mortar might do some damage if I don't get rid of it. Alright, that mortar's been destroyed. Let's kill this wizard tower too, actually. So you can see, I put a barb to tank the wizard tower, and archers around to kill the wizard tower. Most of the resource collectors are concentrated, so using two fingers, I attack from two directions to double the spawn of troops, then put archers directly behind the barbarians. Barbarians tank, archers snipe over the wall. And some of them are really deep, and I don't think I can break in that far, but I can try. As you can see, I'm getting tons of loot. I got my 50% for the second star. And my barbarians have actually broken through these barbarians right here. But I don't think it'll do much good in this case, because there isn't really much here, except for maybe a dark elixir, tiny bit from the collector. The storage is basically empty. Most of the other gold is in here, most of the elixirs there. But I highly doubt I'll be able to reach those. Yeah, the barb is kind of approaching it, but I might get a little bit of gold. Well, that's that. That's pretty successful. I got a whole 277,000 gold and 97,000 elixir, which is very good. 120 dark elixir. It's very nice. Very close to getting my Barb King to the next level. Only a couple more dark elixir. But yeah, I would call that overall a successful raid. And if you just boost the barracks, you can Barch non-stop, because the amount of time it takes to beat the base is enough for the barbs to be ready again. So this is highly recommended if you have a 2-hour block and you just want a lot of gold. You probably won't get as much dark elixir with this raid than other raids, because you have low chance of penetrating to the center, unless you use spells. But that's okay, because you get tons of gold, tons of elixir. and it makes this raid overall worth it. So while we wait, let's check out the clan war conditions. It's 4-56, pretty close this time. Much better than the 28-56 we were earlier, but alright. Let's watch Dea wreck this last place person in a show of super overkill. 4 dragons, 5 hog riders, 17 giants, 2 barbarians. Let's see, the clan house troops are out. They're just a bunch of archers. Not very strong. He spams down those giants. Probably in an effort to take out this air defense right there. Because with the air defense destroyed, the dragons have free roam around the entire map without worrying about being destroyed. I think he doesn't even have to deploy any more troops, and he'll probably get 3 stars. But who knows, he might deploy more. Those giants are really low on health, but his dragon will never be taken out. And yeah, his giants are almost dead. Slither of health. But this dragon, still at full health, will wreck the entire base. Let's speed this up. I think my thing is almost done. So now the dragon and the 1-2 giants slowly destroy the entire base. I'll show a guide on how to raid with dragons later. And I'll also show how to raid with giants later as well. But for now, let's return to the topic at hand. Barcher. Let us begin. Seems like our troops are ready. I'll unqueue these because I don't plan to use another Barcher after this. Rather, I actually plan to use Giant Rush, so Giant Healer. So let us begin. Search. This space might be a good example on showing how to penetrate slightly deep elixir storages and gold storages. So first, this clan castle can be lured easily. Let's place barbed right there. And there we go. All the troops lured. It's 3 giants. So wait for the 3 giants to arrive over here. While that happens, let's observe the rest of the base. Really low-leveled mortars. Low-leveled wizard towers. Those are signs of a favorable raid. So in this case, it's highly likely that I'll destroy the space and take all that loot. Let's destroy that. Alright. Use your barbarians to surround the outside. They act as a meat shield while you use your archers on the inside. I guess I'm lagging a little bit. Probably because of the amount of troops I'm deploying at once. But now that I've deployed all my troops around, I should be able to get the whole 3 stars, hopefully. With the mortars destroyed, the opponent now lacks splash damage. There doesn't seem to be a spot to place a giant bomb within the base, which is actually pretty important, because giant bombs will wipe out your Barch pretty quickly, unless your troops are widely spread out. And 3 stars. All the loot is now mine. So basically, when you Barch, you want to search for opponents that have weak splash damage, a lot of buildings on the outside. With these 2 conditions, you can easily get 1 star. You can get 2 stars if you're lucky, and 3 stars if you're lucky and skilled, and you pick the right base for this tactic. Barch is very effective at lower levels, and is also very effective at higher levels, though it becomes less and less effective once you get to level Town Hall 10. And once you get past Masters, you barely can ever get more than 50%. Oh, and only 50% if you're really lucky. But yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching.